Yes, City Extra fan cams. I'm joined by my good friend Owen, following our 1-0 win over Newcastle tonight. Give me your thoughts, brother.
I thought, on the whole, we were brilliant. I thought Kovacic and Gvardiol just slotted into that team. Like, they played for us for, since Pep joined. I think Kovacic, he fills a void that Gundogan left in a way. I think he does lack the connection with Haaland and kind of advances us forward, but I think he's a brilliant player. And Gvardiol, he made it look effortless tonight. When he was on the ball specifically, he linked up with Diaz well, and he linked up with Rodri well, and he just made it look completely effortless for us. And I think it's a great addition to the squad.
Did you expect us to limit Newcastle to that few chances? I wasn't impressed with the defence in the Community Shield or Sevilla. I think we did very well tonight, even with the new lad.
I think, if I'm quite honest, I expected a draw at most. I think, watching Newcastle against Villa specifically, they look very strong, but we're better at that high line than Villa are. And I thought we'd come out with a draw. I thought we'd get a point from this, but we limited Newcastle very well. I think the addition of Diaz coming back from his concussion was brilliant. I thought he was very strong for us tonight. I thought that I think Gvardiol especially, he didn't have the best game against Sevilla. I thought tonight he just looked like he was natural for City.
What about going forward? Obviously missing Kevin De Bruyne until probably 2024. Do you think Foden, Alvarez can share that kind of void, I suppose?
Yeah, I think De Bruyne is going to be a big miss for us. Obviously, he's got that connection with Haaland and the wingers that nobody else quite has. But I think Foden looked brilliant today. When he received the ball into feet, the first thing he thought was turn on the ball, go forwards, rather than kind of hold it up, look backwards. I think it was brilliant for City to have Foden so effortlessly slotted into that role that De Bruyne played. I think Grealish needs to run at his man more. That's the one thing he's kind of lacking that we signed him for. We signed him from Villa because he runs at the man. I think a lot has changed since he left Villa. He's come in City. He's become a bit of a system player, whereas at Villa he's obviously a star man. I think we'll miss Mahrez this season. I was never the biggest fan of Riyad Mahrez, I'll admit that, but I think his directness in certain matches benefited us massively.
What about the league title this year? Who are you looking at in terms of potential challengers for City? A lot of teams have strengthened. A lot of teams have put a lot of money into their teams.
Yeah, the only team I'd look at again is Arsenal. I think they've made some really good additions. I think Declan Rice and Timber, obviously before Timber got injured, but I think they've made really strong additions this season. They'll be the only team that pushes this year. I think United aren't in the picture, nor Liverpool. I think they're lacking massively. I think Arsenal will push us a bit, but I think kind of come January, February time, we'll kind of pull ahead like we always do. Every year we start off a bit slow and then we tend to pull ahead. So I think this year it should be ours again. 4 in a row, never been done before, but I think if there's one team to do it, it's us.
There you go. Top man.
Top man.